The sun hangs low over a remote Apache settlement in the Arizona Territory, 1883. Modest dwellings dot the dusty landscape. Children play near a creek, while women work outside their homes. John Carter, 40s, a weathered cowboy with tired eyes, rides slowly through the settlement on his horse. His hand rests near his holster, but he means no harm. He's searching. Apache eyes watch him with suspicion and silence. John dismounts near the largest dwelling. An elderly Apache woman, 60s, Nalin, stands in the doorway. Her face is weathered like ancient stone, eyes sharp and knowing. John, ma'am, I'm looking for someone. A boy, about 8 years old now. Light brown hair, would have my eyes. Nalin studies him for a long moment. She doesn't move. Nalin, many children here. Why do you seek this one? John, voice breaking slightly. He's my son. 8 years ago, raiders took my wife and boy from our homestead. I've been searching ever since. Someone in Santa Fe told me a white child was brought here. Nalin, what is this child to you if he does not know you? John, he's my blood, my family, everything I got left in this world. Nalin, blood does not make a father. Time does. Love does. Presence does. John shifts uncomfortably, gripping his hat. John, I know I wasn't there, but that wasn't my choice. Please, if he's here. Nalin gestures toward the creek. John's eyes follow. By the water, several children play. Among them a boy, Tommy, 8, with light brown hair and striking blue eyes. He's laughing, speaking in Apache, completely at home. John's breath catches. His hand trembles. John, whispered, that's him. That's my boy. He takes a step forward. Nalin moves to block him. Nalin, stop. John, that's my son. Nalin, he doesn't know you exist. The words hit John like a bullet. He freezes, staring at the boy. John, then, I'll tell him. I'll explain. Nalin, you will tell him what? That you are his father? That the life he knows, the mother who raised him, the people who love him, that none of it is real? John, but I'm his real father. Nalin, firmly, his real father is the man who sang to him when nightmares came, who taught him to ride, to hunt, to be brave. The man who was there. John's eyes well with tears. He watches Tommy playing, so happy, so free. John, I searched for 8 years. Nalin, and that is noble. But what is more noble? To tear him from the only home he remembers? Or to let him have peace? John, he's white. He doesn't belong. Nalin, cutting him off. He belongs where he is loved, where he is safe, where he is known. A younger Apache man, Dakota, 30s, approaches. He moves protectively toward the children. Tommy sees him and runs over, hugging him. Dakota lifts the boy with easy affection. Nalin, quietly, that is his father. John's face crumbles. He watches the scene, father and son, a bond forged through years of love and care. John, barely audible. Is he happy? Nalin, he is loved. He is whole. He knows no other life. John, and if I tell him? Nalin, you will break him. You will give him a past he never wanted and a future torn between two worlds. Is that the gift you wish to give? John stands frozen, watching his son, a son who will never know him. Tommy laughs at something Dakota says. The sound carries across the settlement. John, voice shaking. I just wanted him back. Nalin, he was never gone. You were. And now you must choose. The son you remember, or the boy he has become. John stares for a long moment. Tears stream down his weathered face. Slowly, painfully, he nods. John, tell me what's his name. What do you call him? Nalin, Ashki. It means boy in our tongue. But Dakota calls him Little Eagle. He is brave and curious. John, smiling through tears. He always was, even as a baby. John takes one last long look at Tommy/Ashki. The boy is climbing on Dakota's back now, giggling. John, to Nalin, you'll take care of him? Nalin, we already do. John nods. He reaches into his saddlebag and pulls out a small carved wooden horse, weathered and old. John, I made this before he was born. I've carried it for 8 years. Could you give it to him? Not tell him where it's from. Just let him have it. Nalin takes the toy, studying it with respect. Nalin, this I will do. John, and tell him no. Don't tell him anything. Just let him be happy. John mounts his horse. He looks back one final time at the boy, his son, laughing and playing in the golden afternoon light. Nalin, you are a true father today, John Carter. Not because you stayed, but because you knew when to let go. John tips his hat to her, unable to speak. He turns his horse and rides slowly away from the settlement. Tommy/Ashki looks up from his play, watching the strange cowboy ride away. For just a moment, their eyes meet across the distance. Then Dakota calls to him, and the boy turns away, running back to his life. John rides on, tears streaming, carrying the weight of love and loss.